Last time you were on the show was not your first time in the Tonight Show studio.
It was not the first time. As a matter of fact, it was a couple of years ago. I was in this studio standing on your mark right there where you do your monologue. It was Bring Your Child to Work Day at NBC. And I'm pretty sure all the kids who came to work with their parents thought they got to meet Jimmy Fallon at the Tonight Show studio.
Oh.
So out comes Willie Geist, who they assume is the warm-up act. And I'm like, here's the story of my career. Talking about how I worked my way up through cable news to the Today Show. What a great story, right?
Great, yeah, sure.
And I'm looking up, and I'm a lot of blank stares with the kids. And I say, any questions, guys? I thought it was going pretty well. And the kid raises his hand, he goes, when do we meet Jimmy? I swear to God.
I didn't even know that this was happening.
Oh, no. No, you were on hiatus. You weren't even in the building. And so the next kid raised her hand. Is Tina Fey here? And it went on like that for like 10 minutes. And finally, one kid who took pity on me, he goes, what's your favorite kind of pie?
There you go.
I'm going to give you something that you can answer.
Yeah, which is what?
It's good to be back.
What is your favorite kind of pie?
Thanks for asking me. I think it's key lime pie. Yeah.
Is it really?
You like a key lime?
I do enjoy a key lime pie.
It's a good pie.
Decent tart to it and also sweet. It's a lot going on,
man. Key lime pie.
Why not,
Great.
man?
Yeah.
How are the kids doing? Last time they were here hanging out, and they were so cute.
Oh my God. They love you so much. They're sorry they couldn't be here tonight. I was in a suit going out tonight, which they usually ignore. They go, oh, where are you going now with a tie on?
Yeah.
And I say, I'm going to this event or that, and they don't look up from their iPads and say, I'm going to see Jimmy. What? You're going to see Jimmy?
Oh, really?
They love you so much. So their big thing is we're going on vacation. A week from tonight, we'll be in Puerto Rico. We're going on vacation to Puerto Rico.
Hey, that's the best thing you can do. That's awesome that you're doing that.
I love it. We're going to do some service projects down there. We got married in Puerto Rico. We love Puerto Rico.
Oh, really?
But here's the deal.
Yeah.
They watched you and Tariq on the zip line in Puerto Rico, and they're like, book us on that zip line.
Oh, no.
They haven't seen your account after the fact of the zip line that you had to be rescued from it.
But it was worse than Rebel Wilson's story. I mean, it was embarrassing. I had to be rescued off the zip line. It was. I still can't look at Tariq in the eye.
But their main thing is like, so can we go right from the airport to the zip line that Jimmy and Tariq did? So we're doing the 2-mile, 95-mile-an-hour zip line.
95 miles. Dude, it doesn't end.
It's your fault. It's your fault.
It
that
doesn't
I have
end.
to do that.
I'm not sure if I would ever do it again. I got to be honest.
I guess I got to do it. You
so
can't
frightening.
send your 9-year-old alone. I guess I have to do it.
You have to. Yeah, you got to go. You got to do it twice. One with each kid.
Meanwhile, I saw Tariq outside. He's like, it was the best thing I've ever done in my life.
We are so different. We
a
are
tale
so
of
different.
two zip lines with these two.
A tale of two zip. You showed this photo the other day. I thought it was so cute. This is you and your wife, Christina. In high school.
Yeah, so that's high school. Christina and me in the football years in New Jersey, and they popped that up on the Today Show when we were talking about the Super Bowl. They threw it up there, and I said, and I'll never live this down, I said, oh, that's great. That's a picture of my current wife, I said.
That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. But this is the best part. This is the best part. You got a tweet from your wife said, babe, did you just show my high school cheerleading photo on Today Show and refer to me as your current wife? My phone's blowing up. So my wife, she's your one and only wife.
She's my one and only. So she's working. She's got jobs. Her friends are texting.
My current wife.
She's like, have there been other wives that you have? What I meant to say was, in that picture, she was my girlfriend. Currently, she's my wife, but she didn't want to hear that. It was a very expensive mistake. Very expensive mistake. Yeah.
How's everything going on Sunday today?
It's going great.
Oh, it's one of my favorite shows. I told you, you're forever on my DVR, forever. I love it. I do. I watch it. I mean, I get up early with the kids now, but I watch you all the time.
I appreciate it. You've been on Sunday today.
It's a great show.
Yeah.
It's a great show.
This weekend, we're coming up on a couple months from now, our 3-year anniversary. And this weekend, we've got Bradley Cooper, who's a buddy of yours. I know. Yeah.
Bradley Cooper and I once had an interview that was not even a real interview.
Okay. So Bradley and I have talked about this. I've known Bradley for a while. And his thing on that moment where you just laughed for 15 minutes and couldn't get through your interview. So he's like...
He had these funny wigs on, and I just can't get into it.
Go on YouTube. It's incredible.
It's long.
But Bradley says he'll be walking down the street, and people are like, Bradley Cooper! And he's like, what, it's Silver Linings Playbook?
Yeah, Star is Born.
The Hangover, Star is Born. I directed it. I'm not even an Oscar. Like, you and Jimmy when you laugh for 15 minutes. He's like, that's my legacy.
I ruined his career.
Laughing with Jimmy Fallon. But he's such a good dude. You know him.
He's the
just
best.
like
He deserves everything. All the
He does.
accolades and everything. He works hard.
the movie's so good, and you know he's just a genuinely good dude. And he's got the humble brag thing.
Oh, yeah.
Where you sit down with him for an interview, and like there's a makeup artist. He's like, I'm good. I don't need makeup. And you're like,
Oh, come on, dude.
he does that.
The truth
and
is, he doesn't need
he
makeup.
doesn't need
That's
it.
the problem. Yeah.
He comes in off the street, and there's nobody with him. He just
Yeah,
rolls
he
in,
rolls
takes
in,
his
he's like-
baseball hat off. He's like, yeah, let's go.
Exactly. He's got-
He and Clooney are both like, no, I'm good. I don't need makeup.
I
And
was
they
in Walgreens the other day, and I was just getting a Valentine's candy, and I heard these two girls going like, and his eyes, oh my gosh, his eyes when he looked at her, and blah blah blah, and I was like, I bet you they're talking about Bradley Cooper. And then she was like, yeah, and then Gaga started. I go, they were talking about Bradley Cooper, and I know the scene too because I looked at his eyes like, oh wow,
Oh yeah. We both got such.
Yeah,
Oh
oh
my
my
gosh. When he rolls down.
Yeah.
I want to get another look at you.
You
You're
want
like,
another
oh, that
look
could
at
have
you?
been
Oh,
me.
yeah. Sunday Sit Down is now a podcast.
Yes.
Explain to me, talk to me about this.
Well, the cool thing is that you get 7 or 8 minutes of an interview that airs on TV.
yeah, like we've done.
We've done that before, but there are like 45 other minutes that don't make it on TV.
Yeah.
So the Sunday Sit Down podcast, which you can get on Apple or wherever, is the full interview. We uncut. We just start at the beginning, we put an out point at the end, and we put the whole thing up on. So it's you get 45 minutes of Bradley Cooper or Jimmy Fallon or whoever you're into.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Hey, good
it's
for you, buddy. We love you, Willie,
Thanks,
guys.
Jimmy.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Willie, guys, everybody, check out Sunday Today, right here on NBC, Sundays at 8 a.m.
On and on and on. I said, and it's on and on and on.